Hey, this is B-Rad of Rated M Talk Live. How are you doing, Rated M Talk Live? I want to sit back and for a moment to talk about my product, Rated M Talk Live. This podcast has been going on since 2011, around February of 2011. So it's the Rated M Talk is 6 years old. 6 years old, and I started the podcast on the Blog Talk Radio Network. And I thought it'd be cool. I'm starting out comedy. Why not do something fun to do with the comedy and create a product where I'm talking on the radio? I've always wanted to pursue radio or do something in radio. And I guess this was a medium that I could go to do the product there. And I tell you, it takes a lot of financial money to invest, make sure you have the right equipment. Over the years, I've had a couple of different laptops. I'm gonna be on my third one pretty soon. They're getting a new one. Right now, I've been recording the stuff that you've been hearing on Spreaker. Is been recorded on my cell phone, which is on the Spreaker app. You can record stuff then there. So yeah. But my first few of it was using Blog Talk, where it allows you to record only half an hour. So I was recording like half-hour episodes of just me at the beginning. So yeah, back in 2011, that was the things. I recorded a few episodes here and there, doing that. But it seemed I wanted to bring in a co-host, bring in someone to... I did somewhat okay, started getting people call in, get calls on the phone, work with other people, but some reason working with another person always seemed right. Working with another person seemed right to work with, to make the podcast run smoothly and into everything. But yet it's right now I'm in the process of bringing this podcast, not just you people hearing on Spreaker, but bringing on this this approach to a newer network that's been around since 2015 called rawtalkonline.com. They're in search of podcasts or online radio shows to put on the network as a daily show or weekly show or something. They have those right now. They have 2 morning shows, and they have a few other podcasts that air live or pre-recorded. They approached me and they're extremely interested in putting Rated M Talk Live on their network of shows, and not just have it on Spreaker, but have the on that network. But as I just today, I talked to the couple of the marketing and station manager for the product they're thinking, and right now they're in pursuit of getting advertisers and stuff, so these people that they are putting on the network and themselves can get paid to do podcast radio for them on their network and and I say the stuff that I need, the programs I need to produce a successful podcast, the equipment, I'm enjoying the equipment, got all that to produce, but it's this financial back and wise to say I'm going to quit my day job and pursue this 100%, but to not have sponsor and financial backing. It's hard to focus on putting a success forward and putting together, especially bringing together the crew that you're going to hear every day, that you hear on these podcasts. I put them with their scheduling and work around their scheduling and doing all that with it. And basically where it's not being paid, it's hard. We have to technically do this as a passion, to love it enough to do it, and I do, and the people do, is this working on the schedules and putting the time to record episode and putting out there for them to put on their thing. And soon we'll be recording the pilot episode for rawtalkonline.com. The air our first Radio M Talk Live that will be aired within a couple weeks or so on their network. Our first one won't be live. We would like to be live, but we're going to try to record the first one and put it out there and see how it takes. Maybe do 1 or 2 shows a week to see how their audience takes the product. Basically, it's how I explain this network. If you listen to any past Radio M Talk live shows through Blog Talk Radio or through Spreaker, our podcast is for the people that has a little more sense of humor to up there, that will allow to listen to somebody that will speak their mind or go out of the box and make you laugh, or say something out of the ordinary, or do something out of the ordinary funny to make you laugh. Basically, Rated M Talk Live means the show that you're going to be listening to is mature talk for the adult. It's not for the family-oriented crowd. So basically, this is the type of radio show this broadcast wants, and that's what we're going to be bringing them. What you're hearing now on past podcasts, to this. Right now, I'm kind of bringing you this, my perspective and my of history of Radio M Talk to you in this special podcast, short podcast for you to know the little history of podcasts. I'm very fortunate to have a lot of supporters and fans that have listened to Radio M Talk since the Blog Talk Radio days, since we were on that networking. Those episodes are still up there to listen if you want to go back and listen to some pretty outrageous episodes from me when we get into when I started getting co-hosts and all that stuff. And believe me, that having those out there are memory. Hopefully they'll live forever out there, and be able to go back and listen to some of the past, some of the very stuff that's been out there that happened. Basically, those are past memories now, and they want to bring it to basically bringing us to broadtalkonline.com. That'll bring us to a little more broad audience. From what I hear, they have an average of 10,000 listeners a month or more. So that is going to bring us to a little more wider audience of listening to us. And that could bring us to that. And working with these people out of Florida will definitely help bring this Rated M Talk a reality. So yeah, you fans out there, if you have questions or suggestions that you want to see added to any of it, you can like on Facebook at Rated M Talk on Facebook, at Rated M Talk on Twitter and Instagram. All just search the at Rated M Talk and you'll find us. I take emails to b.radcomedy2010 at gmail.com. Also, we put on a comedy stage show, which we have some shows coming up. March 30th in Biddeford, Maine at Cowbell Burger Bar. It's a 8:30 show, 18 plus show. So if you're under 21, you can still get in, but you have to be 18 to get in because of the content. It'll be just $5. Then we have a special April Fool's Day show in Old Orchard Beach at Jimmy the Greek's. That's the 7:30 show. That's $10 to get in. We have a showcase of local comics and stuff. Me, Joe Ellis, Mike Gray, the current voice, one of the newer voices that you've been hearing on Spreaker, will all be on part of those shows. So you get to see the Rated M Talk people live in their element on stage, not just hearing our voice live on the radio, live radio like this. So people that want to support local, like the big professionals, stage and all this that works, but the heart of entertainment, I feel, the entertainment comedy is the locals that bring you the local entertainment. We may not be well known yet, but we are bringing our heart and soul, investing our time to entertain you and bring you out a product, because with a passion of the heart, to bring a product out to you that we are putting our investing time, money-wise, and soul into the product. And we are, especially me, that I'm the sole producer, and with some help, other colleagues of mine that you hear I work with for this product. So I keep listening to us on Spreaker, and listen to us when we go live on rawtalkonline.com. We'll stay tuned for that. But like I said, like our page to find out when we're going to be going live on rawtalkonline.com. I'll be keep you updated through the Spreaker podcast. Will probably be still broadcasted on both networks. And so, but yeah, this end of the 15 minutes right here. So if you have questions, just send me a shout out on any of those connections. But this has been B-Rad. Thanks for listening to this special behind the scenes of Rated M Talk Live. Good night, everybody.